when I saw him in that restaurant. It crushed me.
Karlissa Saffold is certainly no stranger to stirring up controversy. Welcome back, it's your host Nancy Brown. If you are new here, make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. This is particularly true with regard to her son Blueface and his intermittent partner, Chrisean. Since welcoming their first kid together in 2023, the couple has experienced a lot. For instance, both of them were arrested, and Blueface remains in jail. Furthermore, some on social media have persisted in conjecturing that their son, Chrisean Jesus, has a disability. Although neither of his parents have responded to the rumor directly, Saffold seems to think it's genuine. Therefore, this is unconfirmed.
And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air.
In a recent Instagram live conversation with her followers, she disclosed that she initially believed the images of Chrisean Jesus had been altered.
I was hurt, genuinely hurt. You know what I said? You know what? That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world.
But this is by no means the first occasion Saffold has recently discussed Chrisean Jesus and his mother. She recently vented against Chrisean's sister Tessa on Instagram Live.
I was standing there while the baby was being made and did fucking nothing. Stop trying to threaten everybody, including myself. Go work on it mentally. I'm suffering from what I see too.
In response to her accusation that Tessa had threatened her, she implied that she had observed Chrisean apparently using drugs while pregnant.
So I'm reacting, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm a lot of things too. But I'm not reaching out to all you that was standing there while the baby was being made and did fucking nothing. You did nothing! You watched her! You watched her because you were scared she was in control of the money.
Karlissa went on to say that if she had been in Tessa's position, she would have ensured Chrisean received assistance.
So yes, we're all angry, but don't point the finger at me. Because I ain't never smoked no fucking weed, drunk no fucking liquor. I ain't never did nothing while I was pregnant. I took my vitamins every fucking day, even though they made me nauseous.
Chrisean seems to be at odds with Blueface's mother, Karlissa Saffold. There's a good likelihood that this has something to do with some of the remarks the rapper's wife made in the past. Karlissa gave off the impression that she wasn't all that interested in Rock and her son getting married over the weekend. Not long after the rapper was imprisoned, there were whispers that they would make it official. But it's not. But, given that he seems prepared to commit once he's free, it sounds like Blueface offered his mother a warning. Karlissa and Chrisean were both there at what appeared to be a private dinner with family and friends. Additionally, they were both broadcasting their meal live, with Karlissa at a larger table with everyone else and Chrisean at a table with a friend of hers. Blueface's child's mother seemed to object to Karlissa recording her, despite the fact that she was doing the same thing as the mother.
We just didn't like the recording part, maybe.
Yeah, we didn't like the cloud chasing up.
Rock could understand why Karlissa was doing so, saying, "I get it, we all related in a way, but keep it cordial," apparently alluding to the remarks about the previous marriage. However, was also upset that Karlissa seemed to be attempting to claim credit for Blueface's reopening. When the latter finally learned what the former had said, she clapped back.
I don't do good with threats. I'm telling you, I don't do good with threats, especially when I'm there, and that's not the energy that you give him.
Karlissa asserts that the restaurant's reopening was actually due to God.
I never said that the environment was because of me. I said the environment was because of God. But obviously, there was no child of God there.
Saffold snapped. Adding more fuel to the fire is that Blueface's grandmother alleged to Karlissa that Chrisean was wanting to stomp her out.
Now, I'm gonna post these pictures, and y'all tell me if the child of God looked like she was really about to try to stomp me out for any reason in front of my grandkids.
Karlissa was taken aback by the negative vibes and threatened to alert the probation officer to these dangers. Without a doubt, things are becoming hot again.
You on probation, ho? You ain't supposed to say nothing like that, because I will send that shit to the probation officer.